President Donald Trump announcing an agreement with Iran Sunday evening. Trump posting on True Social saying, quote, "The deal with the Islamic Republic is now complete." Few details have been released about the terms of the agreement, which is officially called a Memorandum of Understanding. One of the major sticking points the U.S. has said all along is Iran must destroy its enriched uranium stockpile, which can be used to make nuclear weapons.
Highly enriched uranium has to go. Their enrichment capabilities they have to walk away from. Their support for terrorist proxies has to end.
If signed, it would trigger a 60-day ceasefire period to hammer out the details of a deal. But some hardliners in Iran have told state media they are unhappy with the current plan, which could delay any signing. It's been more than 100 days since U.S. and Israeli forces launched strikes on Iran. In that time, gas prices have surged roughly 37% due to Iran essentially halting maritime traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. The good news is gas prices have been falling in recent weeks. As of Sunday, the national average for a regular gallon of gas was $4.07. That's 46 cents cheaper than a month ago, according to AAA.
If there's a deal, we should be hopeful that oil can flow, and we'll see it.
But don't expect price relief overnight. Rapidan Energy President Bob McNally said oil and gas prices could remain elevated until September.
The New York Knicks greeted by exuberant fans as they arrived home Sunday after becoming the new NBA champions. The Knicks beating the San Antonio Spurs Saturday to win their first NBA title in more than half a century. Fans across the Big Apple erupted in celebration at the moment of victory. From Brooklyn to Central Park to Times Square and outside Madison Square Garden, the mood in New York was ecstatic after Saturday's win.
We didn't sweep, but we cleaned up really quick.
There's a joy here in this city, and there's a unity in this city that we haven't seen maybe since 9/11.
Fans flooded the streets after the big win, crowding into intersections with some climbing light poles and others getting on top of buses. But as the night progressed, the celebration turned chaotic, with 5 school buses set on fire in Times Square and 5 police cars damaged on 6th Avenue. After a trash fire was set in the street, mounted officers, their horses fitted with protective eye gear, made a line to move people out of the roadway. Crowd control units gathering behind the mounted officers to disperse the crowds. The NYPD said dozens of people were arrested in connection with the game on charges including assault on a police officer, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. 10 officers were injured.